Hello my friends, 3KO Games here with a brand new hero in the Gargoyles portal. So let's click in and take a look at this big beastly guy named Guffa. First we have Hilda also featured, great hero. Mena also featured, super annoying hero with all those fluff volleys. So it could be a good portal to pull in if Guffa is also strong, and those are the three featured ones. So let's click in. We have a 5-star red paladin, so a defensive leaning hero. And let's take a look pretty soon at the special skill to see if it is indeed defensive. First, let's just look at the stats. 1080 team power. I believe that is the highest now in the game. As I said before, I think we're going to reach 1100 team power without emblems or limit breaks by the end of the summer, and I think that is bound to happen. So a really powerful, survivable hero, especially when you look here, 984 attack, which is respectable. Still not that low. We have a lot of heroes that are up above 1,000 or even above 1,100, but 984 is not bad, but he's not really going to attack that much. You want him to stick around, and at 1112 defense and 2142 health, he's going to stick around. Very, very survivable. Turn on max power preview, and you see 1515 defense, 2892 on health. Crazy. Plus, he's going to get, with second limit break, damage reduction ether talent, which is not tons, 10% less for the first 6 turns. All other things about Guffa point to him being defensive, including this family skill. We know about the Gargoyle family skill. One gargoyle is immune to poison. 2 gargoyles are immune to poison and burn. 3 gargoyles are immune to poison, burn, and water damage. So there's that. And then the passive is this, for the new gargoyles, is this soft skin. For the next 5 times they receive damage, their damage is reduced by 90%. They resist all status ailments and mana reductions. This effect can't be dispelled. So all of those point to this guy being super survivable. Let's take a look at the special skill. It is reflecting stance at slow speed. So probably a Rush War superstar, but those of you who don't have tons of red heroes, if you are lucky enough to land this guy, can you use him in ordinary war or raids? Maybe. Let's take a look at what he does. Caster gets taunt that prevents enemies from using special skills on their caster's allies for 4 turns. 4-turn taunt. Not bad. Caster gets plus 40% mana generation for those 4 turns. Okay. So it takes forever to get Guffa up in a regular war or raid the first time. But plus 40% mana generation after that means he's going to go off more quickly. All allies except the caster receive soft skin. We already know about his passive, that is his soft skin. The rest of the allies get the same soft skin for just 1 turn or 1 hit, and then it's gone. So there's that. Finally, all allies recover 1,400 health, which is a nice big boost. With him, one of the highest health recoveries or health totals in the game when we're pushing up near 3,000, right? That's almost a 50% recovery, even for somebody as huge as Guffa with his HP. It recovers after 4 turns. So after that taunt is done and after the mana generation boost is done. Or instantly, if the skill is cast again before the duration ends. This effect cannot be dispelled. Ugh. That's rough. So, in Rush War, I think this guy will be super annoying. Wonderful tank that just keeps healing everybody. So how do you even deal with him, right? You can't dispel the soft skin, and you can't dispel the health boost afterwards. So all you can hope to do is block this guy from going off. You need a buff preventer. I'm thinking like El Nadaha, even Costume Sabina. Or you need some mana control. You need some mindless attack. You need some silence. That kind of stuff to shut this guy down. Because, especially with the soft skin, let's say you're in a rush war, he goes off once, and you need to hit him with 5 tiles to get his soft skin down before he can start actually making real damage. Well, since he's got 40% mana generation boost, I'm not good at the math with that kind of stuff, but it is possible that those 5 tiles with a plus 40% mana generation boost actually activate his skill again. So one of the things you have to worry about is the health recovery, right? And so that is a buff block thing that you have to run. Then the other part is just killing this guy. What you'll need to do probably is bring in some minions, because those minions will count as each time they receive damage, right? That will not elevate his mana, but it will count as receiving damage. And luckily, we do have some minions out there that dispel buffs or prevent buffs. I'm thinking about, like Cao Cao dispels buffs. His 4-star counterpart, Xiahou Dun, also dispels buffs with the minions. Diao-chan steals buffs with her minions. I believe there are some other minion holders out there that might actually prevent buffs, so that might happen. Again, if this guy's gone off, you're going to be in trouble with the heal. You can't dispel that. But you can at least try to get the soft skin off with minions or fiends. I believe there are also fiends that shut down the buffs. Cardinal Richelieu steals buffs with those fiends. Madame Geary prevents or steals with her fiends. Lu Bu prevents buffs with his fiends. So there's some ways around this. But not everybody has every one of those heroes. Guffa's going to be great in Rush Wars for sure. I wonder then if the way around this guy is minions, if you bring him on defense and then put a Lunar New Year hero in as well, that shuts everybody else's minions down, that could be an excellent strategy. But playing against this guy, a Lunar New Year hero like Zhao Tu, might actually be a great strategy as well. I don't know. It says that the effect cannot be dispelled, this health recovery. But if you hit somebody with Zhao Tu who denies healing and punishes them, hits them with 200 damage when they try to heal, will Zhao Tu's skill win out? I'm not exactly sure. I think it might. So, some counters available for Guffa, but I think he's going to be a Rush War superstar. We just had a Rush War superstar with us a week ago with the Alliance Quest Clash of Knights Bernadette. Also read Slow Rush War Superstar. I think of the two, Bernadette is a meta changer, a game changer. Guffa's good. If you were lucky enough to grab both of them, I think it's Max and Bernadette first. But Guffa's should be pretty strong as well. Those are my thoughts, everybody. I don't have any polls yet, so I can't show you the 2 Dawas that I get right now, but I will probably pull 2 Dawas later. Thank you, everybody, for checking out the video, as always, and we'll see you next time.